CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie Machine, alongside the Empress, Shanelle Shanté. My far right hand man, cash no motherfucking
What's up,
money.
y'all niggas miss me,
word,
man.
my boy.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm saying, man, we are CWTFB Radio. Choose what the future brings. Black culture through music, man. We are always in Exposed TV studios. If this is your first time on this platform, I know you see that subscribe button. Hit that button. Turn them notifications on so you know whenever we drop some freestyles on Monday and some full visuals on Wednesdays, right? What's up with y'all, man?
Living life.
You living life?
Summertime.
Summer crazy, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes with the summer and it comes with this punch pie work,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
you know, official sponsor punch pies, packed with a punch.
Pat with a punch, nigga. Was saying that.
You ever punch a nigga so hard as a I ain't never punched a nigga out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga. I want to
Cartoon
punch somebody that hard where it makes that noise.
Why?
Because that's your that nigga Steven
Y'all
Seagal
are
did
violent.
it. Steven Seagal
Well, you know
did it.
what? I might need you in my commercial then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Punch pies packed with a punch.
Yes.
She's the pie dealer, no
I
longer
am.
me. She has all types of flavors. Go ahead and
Yeah, we got a new flavor out, fruit trifle.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a remix of the brownie trifle. So I got another one coming before the summer ends. Everybody's enjoying it, so
Is it
I
gonna
love
be banana pudding?
I think so, but I don't know. I might save the banana pudding for the holiday.
Okay.
You know, black people love banana pudding.
Yeah, niggas
free,
love that
baby.
shit.
Yeah, they do. So I don't know. I might hit y'all with something else. Give me some ideas. I'm open, but this nigga done burnt the
nigga
couch.
done fucked the couch up, man.
Done.
Caterio was him.
It's on.
It was
it's on
him.
camera.
You know I got
him.
that swishy shit. So
It was
my shit
him.
will Go all up.
It was him. Caterio was him.
All my
Cash is fired.
Yeah.
Is that a hole? Oh shit!
I got the swishy.
But
Nigga got a hole in his crotch.
Punch Pie's official sponsor, you
Yes.
know what I'm saying, of CWTFB Radio.
Hit me
man.
up, please.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am your
Pack with a
pie
punch.
dealer. We
Yeah.
got some
With
more
it.
flavors rolling.
She is your pie dealer, man. Not me.
Got him.
Never you.
Giving it
Never
out.
me.
She giving it out.
Correct the way you say that shit.
You giving out the pies.
All right.
You know, to whoever want it, you getting them. You get what I mean.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man? How was y'all last 14 days?
I
'Cause,
missed y'all,
man, it's
man.
been
Nah,
a
we was
minute.
here last week.
Yeah,
Oh, last
you
week
and I.
was
You
last-
well, y'all
last
was
week
here
was
in
the
the
shit.
building, but
Nah,
you
he
know,
was here too. He left
Yeah,
early
y'all was here in the
for,
building.
personal
Last week
reasons.
was the shit.
you know, but last
Wow.
week,
Yeah, we were here
Yeah,
last
I didn't
week.
know. I didn't know you had niggas up here that we don't smoke packs. I don't smoke my It's Lit pack.
wow.
So yeah, I mean, he was up here talking about first award winning. Yeah, that's the first
Wow.
and last. My man.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the shots. I didn't hear them because I was in the room, but I was in the bike. So
Yeah.
you couldn't hear the shit.
He shouted you out, though.
Yeah. Oh,
He
you
did.
did?
He did. He
Oh,
did
yeah,
say
that's
shout out
right.
to
Oh,
Cash in the
shout out.
building.
Didn't I start off by saying
This
shout out to
nigga
Sam?
Cash is different.
Yeah, that was my
Cash
first
is
pack.
different.
Yeah.
That was my first bag.
No, it was great energy though.
Yeah.
It was
And you know
dope.
what? I want to personally, I would have brought you a bouquet of flowers, but I will verbally give you your flowers because what you set up and what you did last week, like that was amazing. I was happy to be in the room.
Thank you.
It was such great energy. I love to see like all of you guys come together
Yeah.
and just do what you guys did. If for people that was not there, you just have no idea. It might look one way visually, and I feel like visually, I didn't get to watch the episode yet. I'm sure it looks amazing, but you had to like really be there. You
Word.
really did.
Word.
So
Yeah, no, you put on
Word.
a motherfucking show.
definitely
my brother.
kudos to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good shit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
For
you
real.
deserve
Orchestrate
it.
no
Thank
shit
you.
Like that.
Absolutely
I don't
not.
like niggas.
Yeah. We know.
This, you know, this nigga Chiz,
Nah.
he became a people person out of nowhere.
You're
Look at
doing
you.
great.
Don't do that. I've
Charlie.
always been a people person.
Well, you hated
Yes.
you.
You got look.
Yeah.
Fiends used to love me.
That's
You
true.
shitting me, bro?
No.
That's true.
I was their favorite dealer.
Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah, I was nice to them. I looked out for their kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, fuck y'all. I mean,
Well, again, kudos to you for what you did. Besides that, what's been going on with you?
I want to address something. These stupid fucking bitch ass platforms, my nigga. You niggas take a clip out of an episode and you want to fucking masquerade it as the whole thing, the whole fucking, you know what I mean, the whole shebang is what we were talking about. First off, fuck all you niggas. And fuck your mothers and fuck everybody who loves you.
Tell me more, nigga.
I'm high.
And I wanna find out who your mother is and find out how she raised a bitch ass nigga. Just so I can ask her questions about your childhood, because you niggas is bitch made since the 5th grade. And
Not the 4th?
Not 5th,
Pre-K?
just mad. 5th rhymes with bitch. So,
yeah.
man. So we gonna run with
5th
that.
Is early. What are you like?
Yeah, man. You like
8?
10 or 11? You fucking hoe ass
Yeah,
niggas.
that's early. That's
It's before your voices change. You know what I mean? So, you know, my thing is this, right? I hate when people try to take bits and pieces of something and then try to make it seem as that was the whole, you know, idea of what we were talking about.
Because I was there. It really
right?
wasn't. It was such positive energy.
Right.
It really was.
Right.
I
So,
am like, y'all niggas.
you flip-flop New England niggas, you pussy ass niggas.
they
I want to
got
find out
something?
who you niggas are, bro, because I dead ass want to slap you niggas, bro. Like, I don't know who runs that page, but I want to find out so fucking bad, bro. Like, I wholeheartedly want to find out who runs that page, bro.
Yeah, nah,
Like, I really want to find out who runs that shit, bro. Like, I really do, bro. I thought I used to hate Boston culture. Them niggas ain't even that bad. They just lame niggas trying to get clout. But these flip-flop New England niggas, I really want to slap the shit out you niggas, bro, on Dead Dog.
Again,
and that's it. And that's it. But my last 7 days has been up and down. My emotions are somewhere going through shit. And me
I feel like
personally,
we're all going through like real life shit right now.
real life happens, right? But nigga, that episode was crazy. That was the highlight of my last 7 days.
Yeah, the last 7 days, that was it for me.
Yeah. Cash?
It was good, man. I missed y'all niggas, so I haven't seen y'all since like Silk, nigga. Well, I haven't been up here since Silk.
I ain't even see you at so.
Yeah, I ain't seen you at Silk.
Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny.
Gone.
Nigga, I was lit at Silk.
It was such a vibe.
Shout out to my man DJ Real P, man.
Yes.
I feel like they can only do that with R&B. Cause I seen thug niggas in there. I was like, I gotta get out this party.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be R&B.
It was
grown
crazy.
adults, nigga.
It was crazy.
Thug niggas who don't dance to none of them songs, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like,
Nah, they was in there dancing.
Niggas went through the Olympics to get the thing in there, nigga. You gotta understand, like, shit, that party was lit, nigga. I was like, oh, this is beautiful.
Had to be like
And
2,000
it only can happen with R&B on the fucking bill. As soon as you put hip hop and rap,
But do you
Things
see that?
change.
Isn't that convincing? Like R&B, it's a vibe. Like
Oh, here we go.
I'm telling you,
she's
Here we go.
look,
She's
they
right, bro.
bring
It's
like
a-
R&B brings
Here we
the
go.
crowd out. It's
'Cause
such
it's
a
a
vibe.
masquerade.
Nobody wants to be
You could
around
just
all of these
paint
uptight
R&B on
niggas
shit
that look like they
and
got
start
5
shooting
guns
shit.
on them. And no,
What's wrong with that?
Come on now, it's 2022. Like
You
leave
gotta
that shit for the
protect
birds.
yourself, too, shit.
That's fine, but also like
Patriot
people
Front
want to
is
go
very
out
real.
and have a good time. These last 2-3 years have been like
You seen the Patriot Front on the Freedom Trail in
Terrible.
all
Boston?
these things that you see.
Niggas
in
need
the
to have
news,
guns
does
now.
Does that make you not want to pick up a gun? Or does that make you, like, as a person with good mental stability, seeing all these shootings, does that make you want to be like, nah, I don't need no gun?
But I feel like
Nigga,
that's
no,
the rap
nigga.
hip hop mentality that you have. Because what I'm saying is, when you think of R&B, nobody is thinking about let me show up and bring my gun so I can listen to some R. Kelly. No, it's not
that's
happening.
A fucked up person to bring up. Come on, that's a bad.
All right, hold on. All right.
Why you gotta bring up?
R.
Okay,
Kelly was-
H-Town.
Why you-
Usher.
why you
Think
gotta-
of, okay,
he
think
was
of anything.
Ethiopian.
Why you
Did
gotta-
you
why you
get
gotta-
your shots?
Why you?
Did you get your shots?
He said you want to come to
Come back
America with
to
Robert.
America. To America.
With Robert. Did you get your shots?
Yo.
Do you have your visa? You wanna with Robert?
Y'all know what I mean.
You know
though.
Robert's my middle name. With Robert.
And like, come on. So it's like, I get what you're saying, but all this shit happening right now make you want to protect yourself with a
Not
gun.
to an R&B event like Silk though. It's not happening.
Well, no, it was a beautiful event, nonetheless.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
that was,
All
that
good
was
energy.
part-
amazing.
I was
Silk
part
was
of
amazing.
one of my joints.
Silk was amazing.
I
But
love to see it. And then Boston Versus.
oh
Yeah, Boston
wow,
versus-
hold on, we gotta throw it up for that nigga.
Yeah,
Gunshot.
like, and you know, I was like, I had all my preparation folders ready to hate. I had folders and folders getting ready to hate because I thought it was gonna be counterproductive. Not gonna hold you.
We can't hear you.
Not Nah, you can't.
Mad shit going off right now. Mad shit going off right now.
That shit was dope.
We gotta let it off for the Boston verses.
That shit was dope.
Shout out to A1, Bree, and Enunciation Blue. I never thought I'd be shouting on an Enunciation Blue for some ill shit like this. And no disrespect, my nigga. But when A1 came up with this idea, they brought me on the live, and I kind of shitted on niggas. Not them per se, but I just kind of said, like, you know, niggas be wanting nothing for, like, something for nothing, right?
I remember
and,
that.
And I didn't know what it was going to come to be, right? I don't know who A1 is. I don't know who Bree is. I know Enunciation Blue for being a rapper from Mission, right? And that's it. I know, you know, he fuck with E. Burton, even though we ain't really rocking with E. Burton. I don't know about y'all. I ain't fucking with E. Burton right now.
I don't know.
Right? I ain't fucking with E. Burton right now. E. Burton on some bullshit. He know why. So, unblock us, nigga. Hoe ass nigga. You want to do some corny shit like that? Like, whatever. That's different.
Goodness.
But either way.
I don't have no problems with nobody.
Whatever. He hiding in New Hampshire. He don't want no problems with nobody. He in New Hampshire. He up north. He don't want to see nobody. So until he unblocks us, my nigga, I'm not gonna stop dragging this nigga down. You fucking 42-year-old nigga. You did this shit to, like, don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit.
How you go from praising one thing to
he
like
jumped
my
off
fault,
the
my
cliff.
fault,
He's
my
off
fault.
the cliff.
Like, how
My
do
fault,
you
my
go?
fault, my
At this
fault.
point, he's free
My
falling.
fault. I went left. I went left.
Pull the parachute
I went
cord.
left. I went left. My
This nigga
fault.
was just
All right, he's coming
keep
back.
praising
All right, I'm coming back.
Boston
I'm coming back.
versus.
He's coming
Boston
back.
versus.
Come on
Boston
now.
versus.
Come back in.
A1, you did that shit
Yeah.
on Dead Dogs. You did that shit, Enunciation Blue. The first round was actually here at Exposed
Yeah,
TV
I
Studio.
love that. I love that.
KJ versus Q Philly.
Yeah,
It was cool. They had DJ Dex doing, you know, all the music, all the sets. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was way better executed than I expected. So I have respect for them, and I'm looking forward to the next ones over and over and over again. And how'd you feel about that second round, Cash? Why Jizzle versus Nazarati?
To be honest, I don't know Nazarati. I know why Jizzle. So like when I didn't really watch it neither. So when I seen the votes, I went straight to the votes. And I was like, wow. Everybody voted for Nazarati. And I was like, damn. And then we spoke about it or whatever. And then I didn't watch it.
I didn't,
because it wasn't here, right? They didn't do the second one at Exposed, right?
I don't know what the second one was.
It was a prison party.
It was definitely a prison party. Free my nigga AR, man. Free AR. Gotta Boucher.
AR gotta, nigga.
AR gotta. That's my nigga. Free that man. But what I will tell you is, what I liked about the verses was it shows you preparation is key for stuff like that.
Were they prepared?
What I think is why Jizzle didn't choose the right records. That's why he lost. Because why Jizzle got some heavy records. I don't know if he didn't want to upset niggas. Because most of his heavy records, he be talking
You
crazy.
think why Jizzle didn't want to upset niggas?
Well, what he closed out with, he definitely wasn't upset niggas with. But what I'm saying is, I don't know, like, the 5 records. It's 5 versus 5. You versus a nigga with 5 records. And I like that, right? Because it's starting on a small scale where it's like, you got 5 records, I got 5 records. Fuck the politics. Fuck who's more popping. Fuck who has the bigger following. Whose 5 records stack up better to whose 5 records.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And Nazarati got it, bro. Like, at the end
That's
of the day,
fine.
I wanted Watchers to win, but he didn't. So,
That's
you know what I
fine.
mean? It is what it is. Preparation is key. Y'all niggas get ready. If y'all want to do these verses, man, holla at A1, holla at Enunciation Blue, holla at Bree. They gonna get you right. Anything else y'all got before we do these red cups and ratings?
I mean, I know we was talking about Nipsey and
Yeah.
What happened with him?
Well,
the dude,
Nothing
the
with
the murderer?
him. of
Eric
course.
Holder.
Eric Holder. I seen he was looking bowled up, looking like one of them.
Not only did he get his ass
looking
whooped
like
recently,
the Baymax robot.
That's crazy.
but yesterday, July 6th, he was also found guilty of first-degree murder of Nipsey Hussle. Man. So
Good for him.
shout out to the justice system.
They got the driver over there talking about, nigga, I had no idea that nigga was gonna do that.
Oh, his driver?
Yeah, the driver of the murder, like she told the whole rip, nigga, like he was obviously just on one. Like,
well,
there's niggas like that walking around, like she kind of should be in that bitch, bro. Like, niggas like that is wild, bro.
What that goes to show you, where it's like some people, they might be on the opposite side or whatever, but they don't want to see certain people die.
Yeah,
right.
She was like,
Eric Holder was a snitch, right? Like, this is why Nipsey wasn't fucking with him. That's the story. That's what I've heard. A nigga tells you to leave and just get the fuck up out of here. He's giving you a pass. He's telling you, just go, bro. Go about your business. We don't want you over here. But because we don't want you over here, you felt a certain type of way. And you
pride,
crazy.
Nigga, ego.
Niggas will really die over like ego, man. So Eric Holder, man, you rest in shit. I hope you get the death sentence.
He's actually in my eyes.
Yeah.
Nah, he should keep getting beat up, bro, for a while.
Yeah.
And then kill that nigga.
Right?
Well,
yeah, you know.
Whoop that nigga ass for 13 years straight, and then kill him. That's good, right? Huh? No?
Make him want to kill himself.
Is it good?
You know?
Nah, it's not enough. I don't think anything will ever match, like, me personally seeing that video of Nipsey's murder. There's no
right.
There's no
We all had
justifying
to see
it,
that.
and there's no like.
But
matching
also,
that.
as a nigga, I'm just gonna say we don't know what Nipsey did as a nigga. You know what I mean? We don't know the pain that he put in. I'm just saying he came.
That's
through.
irrelevant.
Well, I'm just
That's very
saying,
irrelevant.
as we talk about
That's
a nigga
irrelevant.
who in the can, I'm
But
just
that's
saying.
irrelevant.
I'm just saying.
That's irrelevant.
I get it though.
It really is super
I get it
irrelevant.
though. I know. It just came to my head.
Yeah, it's wild. Get that shit out of here.
I think all in all, it's like it takes 9 months for a human to like manifest in the womb, maybe sometimes even more, and just a second to take it away. I think the value of human life needs to just be readjusted at this point.
Word.
So,
Word.
They
So
not
fuck
gonna-
Eric Holder and anybody who love him.
moving on.
Yeah.
Word. Let's rate.
Is that real?
Yeah.
No,
No.
it
Y'all
is.
agree?
It
I
is.
agree.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck his kids
Yeah.
too. Because they came out his nuts.
You on one today.
I am.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling
How you really feeling?
good. Y'all heard about Kel Chapo?
Nah, you said it wasn't free. You would say it wasn't true, right? It ain't-
No.
Oh, I'm talking shit.
But
We
we
ain't
about
gonna
the
get
deli
into
worker,
that, man.
though.
Oh, the deli worker?
Oh, actually, let's talk about the deli worker.
You want to talk about the deli
Yes,
worker?
I want to talk about the deli
Can we
worker.
talk about the mayonnaise worker? I mean,
Nah,
like
fuck
the
the
Subway.
mayonnaise. Fuck the mayonnaise. I want to talk about what was that older man's name? Jose something. He's out of New York. Self-defense. First off, I don't think he should be charged for murder. So this is what happened, right? Some hood rat bitch came in the deli, right,
Not a
with her
hood rat.
EBT. She
Is
was
she a
trying to
hood
buy.
rat because she got an EBT?
Nah,
You
because
know where this is
Because
going.
I gotta know.
because
Because I'm about to throw my shit out.
nah. You know, but the difference
I
is
get like $400 a month with my 2 kids. So
And you don't be
she a
bringing
hood
no
rat,
sandwiches
dude.
here.
It is what it
Nigga,
is.
yo.
at all.
Oh, nah, you should have
The
never
nerve.
told me that.
The
You
nerve.
get what? Oh, nah, nigga. We all hood
I
rat
stretched it,
bitches,
man.
nigga. Fuck, nigga. Bring that blue master, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Oh,
Some hood
hell
rat bitch
no.
walks into a deli. She ain't got no money. She was trying to buy some Doritos.
She got money.
Her
Why
E-
you judging her?
No,
shit?
her EBT bounced. Her EBT bounced.
Just like a debit card would, nigga.
Right? Jose, the clerk, says, "Yo, your shit ain't go
Not
through."
working, Poppy.
She gets upset. I don't know what that conversation looked like.
Is
I
it
don't
over
know.
a sandwich?
I don't know if she's
Because if the sandwich was already made, nigga. Nah,
But I
just
thought it was
8%.
Doritos.
It was we don't know if it was a chopped cheese. It was New York. It could have
If
been
it was a chopped cheese, they gotta make that.
we don't know. We don't
So
know
you
what it
made
was.
my
I'm
sandwich. and-
talking Doritos. I thought it was Doritos.
Let's call it Doritos so I can feel better.
So he said,
Let's
he
not,
said-
because remember the little boy that got bought by the cops because of the Doritos? Like, it's something with Doritos. It's not making me feel right.
He said, "Mommy, no, that's not good. You need more food stamps." Right? She go outside and get her nigga. This nigga was wearing a fake Amiri t-shirt. Right? Now, first off, that sign right there was crazy. So when people wear fake gear, they're trying to pose as if it's real, right? How dare you walk into a fucking corner store with a mirror on and get mad at a nigga who's doing his job because your bitch shit didn't go through?
Yo, but
so
he dead, right?
He got aggressive. He got aggressive.
And he got stabbed.
And Jose, I don't remember his last name. His name is Jose. I'm not making this shit up. The nigga Jose.
Because you sounded real racist.
I'm not being. No. His name is Jose. His first name is Jose. I can't remember his last name. Jose, older nigga. He got a full white beard. He said, "I have my machete. That's all I know." Right. So he had the joint. He had a really like, decent sized knife. Jigged the nigga up in self defense.
I mean,
I blame the government.
I blame the fake Amiri makers.
Nah, she needed her shit
definitely
on
blame
her
Canal
card.
Street.
I blame the African niggas on the Avenue of Americas. You know what I mean? Because these niggas, I was trying to get weed in New York, and these niggas said, "I don't have weed, but I got this Gucci."
Yeah, I mean,
and I said, "I don't want no fucking."
And you surprised somebody got stabbed at a corner store.
So
come on, man.
Maybe you know how you sell your food stamps. Like you got 400, you sell it for 200. Maybe she got the cash for the food stamps to buy the fake Amiri, and then she called him in because like it was his fault.
Can you buy
it was probably his food stamps?
Can you buy a Amiri with EBT? Nah, right?
I don't know.
What if they sell it at the corner store?
I'm gonna tell you like this. This nigga, this broke ass nigga, he died for nothing.
Oh yeah, he dead, right?
You want to defend your broke ass bitch, right? Who went in there for some cheap shit, got declined, and your super tough ass got killed because Poppy wasn't playing that shit.
Ego.
So this is what's gonna happen. Satan is gonna send your broke ass to the brokest Section 8 fucking section of hell ever, my nigga. You gonna be in there with
Section 8 in hell?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure they do. Section 8.
Damn. I mean, it gotta be better.
For that nigga, it's gonna be Section 8 because that nigga was Dominican, was stabbing.
They probably got the flaming Doritos down there.
Yeah. So R.I.P. to that man, but he kind of deserved it. I'm just saying. Yeah.
I still blame the government.
Yeah.
Should've
Free Big T, my nigga. If Trump was in office, Brittany Griner would still be in America. I'm just saying. Free Big T, my nigga, my guy. He gave y'all niggas money. Don't you ever forget it.
Right.
Now,
Niggas on the campaign.
let's
trail.
get into these red cups and ratings. Y'all ready?
Come on, man.
All right. So this week, red cups and ratings, they came straight from the testing lab, right? So shout out to Noble. Shout out to the guys over there at the Sound Lab in Brockton, 211, J Rose, all of these guys over there. But what I will tell you is that week that I found these two guys had to be like the best week that I've ever been there. I don't remember what week it was, but they gave us some solid performances and I loved it, right? So I want to start off with my man Mingo Season, right? Now, Mingo Season, he dropped some shit called Lyrics. I don't know if it's Lyrics.
You ain't gonna ask me to pronounce that shit.
I can't really pronounce it. Now, Mingo Season. So when you see somebody perform for the first time, right, and they on stage and they're just giving themselves to the crowd, this nigga seemed very nonchalant, right? Like I'm ill. I know I'm ill. And y'all niggas gonna know I'm ill when you hear my shit. And I like that. I respected that because that be my energy a lot of the times, right? But I didn't know who the fuck this nigga was. But when I heard his music, I was like, yo, this shit's kind of hard, nigga. I can't act like this. Shit's whack. So he just recently dropped this. Lyrs, I believe that's the name of it. It's LYRS, period, by Mingo Season. It's an 11-track project. It's about 25 minutes long. How'd y'all feel about it?
I mean, I want to know how you felt about it.
No, I want to hear y'all's first.
No, we want to hear.
This is how we always
first.
do this. This is how we come
Oh,
on.
why?
Stop
Why?
fucking up this.
I want to know why because
Stop fucking up
okay,
the program, dog. Why are we
I
doing
like
this?
the lyrics. I like the lyrics about it. I think the lyrics were. It sounded like he was telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where something that he comes from or seen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what I liked. It was the message was pretty clear to me. You know what I mean? In regards to, he enjoys the music and he likes putting it together.
Did he sound familiar to you?
Like who?
Did he sound familiar?
Yeah. Like you. Like that's the vibe I got.
He sounded like me.
Oh, he got a voice. He got a voice like Chiz.
Remember when Charlie was rapping?
Yeah. He got a voice like
he sounded like
he definitely has a voice. He definitely has a voice that he knows he has. Like niggas like that.
His
like
voice is an
like
instrument.
they know that they sound like that. They know not everybody sound like that. When niggas like that know they got
But he didn't even
like
do
that.
too much with his voice. It just was like
He was
talking
just
over a beat. Like
he was just
nigga,
talking.
you didn't even try.
Right.
And it reminded me of you.
Right.
And it's not in a bad way, but like, remember that 90s cartoon Daria? And she just had the dead ass face. She had no emotion behind any
Not Daria.
like anything. She
I
had no
do
emotion in her
remember that. That's
voice. Her
funny.
face was just straight the
But-
whole time.
but
Like
that's his
that's the
style.
vibe that I got.
That's
And
his style.
and it was cool, but like that reminded me of you. I think he might have stole some of your lyrics too. Like you need to
you
get that
gotta-
netta for plagiarism. Like
You gotta chill.
I think he might have plagiarized a little bit.
You gotta chill.
I
All
liked
in
it.
all, though, I think it was good for what it was, but it like was too close to like I don't know. It's because I remember
You
what
just
your
haven't heard me
music
rap
sound
in a
like,
while.
and it sounded like your old shit. And
Damn. That sounds
you
terrible.
don't have no new shit out.
Right. Right.
You're not a rapper anymore.
This is true.
So if I had to think of
She killed that.
Go ahead.
a current rapper that sounded like you, it would be him. And I'm like, damn, he sounds
killed
like Charlie.
that.
And not in a bad way. You know, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons why I took to his style because of his voice.
That's how you do.
I like rappers with great voices, right? I
He
think
want to start a club.
I think good
He want a
voices.
club of them niggas, bro.
I think
He
good
just
voices are like it's dead, right? So for example, I didn't like Jay-Z's voice at first. When I first heard Jay-Z as a young boy, as a young kid, and I first heard Jay-Z, I was like, I don't really like his voice. You know what I mean? But obviously, Jay-Z's Jay-Z. He grew on me. I love him. He's one of my favorite rappers. But voices are important. So when I heard him on the stage at the testing lab, I was like, yo, this nigga lit. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a nice voice.
and he also has content. Like, he has substance.
Yeah, he do.
I just like wanted to hear him play around with his voice a little bit.
Some people can't.
Yeah. Like
It's
he
hard.
doesn't sound like he knows how to yell.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he yells.
I didn't get that.
There was a lot of Spanish on it. So
Yeah.
if there was Spanish on it, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he yells. Like,
Maybe.
Mariago double fly the plantains. You know what I'm saying? But hey Cash, what you gotta say about it?
I did. I said my shit.
What'd you say? I don't remember what you said.
Come on, man. Like,
He enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It
I
was
liked it.
enjoyable.
It was
All
good?
in all, it was.
yeah, it was good.
I mean, no disrespect by that.
No, that Daria shit was funny as fuck.
No. There was no
That's the
disrespect
vibe I
on that.
got. Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
as a whole, for Lears, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, my brother. By Mingo season, man, we gave this a 3.9 cups out of 5 red cups, man. Shout out my man Mingo season. Keep working, my brother, man. I like what you're doing. Just keep creating.
You know,
I
like
mean,
that. 5.
You know what I'm saying? 3.9 out of 5.
3.9.
That was good.
That's
That
not
was
bad.
good. That was good.
All right, I'm done.
The next one was
On my
also
nerves.
from the testing lab. I was really excited about this.
This one
guy.
was
Pause.
fire.
And
I like this shit.
this next one is called Ball Game by Quality. He's out of Springfield. Now, the representatives out of Springfield, Inappropriality podcast, right? Shout out to Inappropriality. They always come through with a lot of artists, right? Every time we have a testing lab.
Oh, he
Whether or
from
not they're
Springfield?
performing. Yeah, whether or not they're performing.
Springfield fucked up.
Springfield, all types of fucked up. But their artist is lit, right? They got some real good
go to
talent out of there, my nigga. Nobody wants to go to Springfield, bro. All right.
6 Flags.
That's Agawam. That's right outside of Springfield.
Oh, thank
you know
God.
You know what I mean? Thank you.
I'm orange, dog.
Proceed. My fault.
But first off, Quality, he jumped on the stage and Noble looked at me and he said, "You gonna like this nigga?" And I said, "What you mean?" He was like, "Nigga, I know you and I know what you like." He was like, "You gonna like this nigga." First off, he came through and he introduced himself to all the panel members, right?
I love that.
Shook hands.
Respect.
And you know what else he did? He gave out a hard copy of this project right here.
So
Did he give you a CD player? Because where the fuck am I supposed to play that?
But you know what, Cash? That's exactly what I said to him. I said, "How the fuck you expect me to play this shit?" I said, "I don't have a CD
New
player."
cars don't even come with CD players.
But you know what he said? He said, "Yo, bro, honestly, it's just for you to have it,
That's
I love
real.
and I want you to have it."
I broke
and
up weed on it.
right? Hey, yo,
I mean, but it was useful, bro.
Right.
I knew it, and I was like, "Yo,
Y'all
damn,
both
this
on
nigga
one
got
today.
hard copies." And like that shit's that. Oh, that's where you got it
but
from.
he
Okay,
gave these shits out. He
that's
gave these
fire.
shits out, right?
That's fire.
And
That's
then
fine. I'm not gonna. What? That's fucked
Ball
up. Why
game.
niggas make that shit sound so fucked up? I break up weed on wild shit. I mean, I'll tell y'all.
You ever broke up weed on one of these?
I broke up weed on a Bible, my nigga. You know what I mean?
God.
well, who wrote the Bible? Nobody knows that.
Exactly,
right?
nigga.
Anyway,
I use
right?
mad different pages,
So,
mad different stories.
and this is also another
I'm
thing I
joking.
loved about.
I ain't ripped no pages.
You ain't
Up.
joking, nigga. You just don't want to go to hell.
All right, let's get serious.
Repent.
Another thing I loved about Ball Game by Quality was that it was long as fuck. Pause. Right. So
Yeah.
it was
I
18
like that
Very
quick.
songs.
thorough.
I like that quick. It was long. Fuck. Pause.
Yeah. I was like,
It
that
was
sounds
very
crazy.
thorough.
Yeah, go
It was
ahead.
a full body of
18
work.
You thought
tracks.
it before you even said it. Yeah,
I
that
love
seems
that.
crazy.
18 tracks, 52 minutes.
Yeah, nigga. That's
Niggas don't be making records
Hell
like this no
no.
more.
At all.
niggas got
I
the
can't
attention
stand the
span of a
6, 7,
fucking
like,
Dory, nigga.
Tracks, the 3 tracks. Yeah. I really
How'd you
enjoyed
feel about it, Nelly?
I love that.
Yeah.
I loved it a lot. Like from the what was it, Ball Game? That was the first song.
Yeah.
I love when the first song is a hit. It just sets like the whole project up for
Yeah.
success. So
Yeah.
the whole way through was just a vibe for me.
What was
I
your
just
favorite
kept
record?
looping it. Ball Drop,
Oh damn.
Focus.
I like Focus.
I
think it was
don't
Clip
got a
Nuts.
favorite record.
What is it called? Oh, Cop Guts. I don't know.
You ain't like the Sauce and Slide?
Yo, he had dance songs on that
Sauce and
motherfucker.
Slide. That was a dancing joint.
Yeah,
This-
bro.
So when he was at the testing lab, he had motherfuckers come up and dance with him and shit.
That's
I love that.
Hey, yo.
I
yo.
love that.
This nigga got
That's
niggas dancing.
fire, bro.
Dude, yeah, he got some shit. Like I'm
He got
completely
quality.
Yeah.
I'm completely
His
invested
name,
in
his
quality.
name makes motherfucking sense.
Yes,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
does.
He spells it all how I would spell it.
Right.
Yeah.
Quality.
You don't
Ah,
know
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I like that's how it sound to me.
Quality.
Quality, nigga. You know what I mean?
Anything else y'all got to say about this before we give the rating,
I
man?
loved it. Every part of it.
Quality Ball Game, man. Out of 5 red cups, we gave this a 4.3 out of 5, man. Shout out
Wow.
Quality. Shout out to Springfield, man. Shout out to Inappropriality, man, for pulling up every time we at the testing lab,
shout
man.
out
We
to
love y'all,
Springfield
man.
over there.
Y'all niggas is lit. Like we want to
That's
tap in
dope.
with that crowd, man. It's gonna happen very, very soon. But y'all ready to bring in the guests?
Yeah, we
Yes.
got to.
Yeah, 'cause we've been talking long enough.
Yeah, y'all niggas talk too much.
Look who's talking.
Y'all done bickering?
You call this bickering? She can fight. Like, you know, she's good with the. Go ahead, go. Let's go.
All right, man. This week we got one of the hardest working guys out here in Boston, man. I mean, I already gave my words of apologies to this man because I wasn't really fully bought in on his music at the beginning. But then when I actually listened to a body of work by this man, and I heard his story, and I heard his pain, I heard his triumph, you know what I mean, over bullshit, I had to tap into this guy, man. I mean, you're talking about somebody who's been doing something prior, like, you know what I mean, years before. His story goes crazy. And the story is very interesting, right? Because there's not a lot of people who have the same type of story that he has. He's here delivering a new version of himself. He's giving all of us a huge piece of him. And I just want everybody to tap into this guy, man. So I need anybody and everybody to, put your hands together, give your undivided attention to my man, Exit Fame. What's good, baby?
Thank you for having me. This nigga will never not be on your screen.
Exit Fame.
This nigga is always on your screen.
Why would he stop?
Yo, what app do you not have?
Right.
Like what social media platform are you not on?
I'm not that good on TikTok.
Nah, TikTok's hard, right? Yeah, I can't.
I'm trying to figure out TikTok.
I'm trying to figure it out.
It's not for us.
Millie's told me, he was like, yo, nigga, you need TikTok. And I said, yeah, right.
It's about the hashtags though.
I have 4 posts on TikTok.
You be making sure, my nigga. I like that though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's the culture, it's the game right now. I look at it as competing, and it's if you want to broadcast yourself and you're branding yourself, like these are the platforms that are available.
This nigga got the algorithm, nigga.
Yeah, like these are the platforms that people are making careers out of. So you know what I mean. You got to touch all of them if you're trying to. I don't know. It's either you thinking locally or globally. I guess I'm really trying to do this shit. You know.
Word. But for the people who don't know who Exit Fame is, man, give us a quick rundown on who you are, what you do, what you represent.
Yeah, man, I'm Exit Fame from Boston, from a section, Faiston Street.
Shout out Faiston.
You know it. But yeah, man, I'm first off and foremost, I'm a child of God, man. But you know what I mean, like a survivor of some things, man, and I like to look at myself like a voice of hope for the people that's in, you know what I mean? My lifestyle kind of covers a lot of areas of struggles, a lot of adversities, and, you know what I mean? Just showing people that from the absolute bottom, like, you know what I mean? You can do some amazing things with your life, you know what I mean? And, I guess that's kind of defines me, you know what I mean?
You from Faiston Street, you know Odin Lloyd?
Yes, yeah.
That's my brother, man. That's my brother. That's my brother, man. R.I.P. to Odin Lloyd, man.
Shout out Olivia.
I was just at a wedding with them, man.
Yeah.
So shout out Olivia. I mean,
all the NTVs, they already know.
Yeah, they know what time it is, man. Shout out to Mama Ward. I mean, I love that lady. You know what I mean? She knows what time it is. But yeah, bro, I'm glad you're here, man.
Thank you, man. I've been trying to get fit for a grip.
You know what's funny, bro?
But you gotta earn it though. You gotta
go through Shanelle, bro.
Wow, once he DM'd me, I was like, oh, fuck.
You corner Shanelle, she giving it up.
On the other page.
Yeah. But this is what happens, bro. This is what happens, right? So we have people who, are requested, right? People that we want to talk to, right?
Absolutely.
And then there's people who want to be on the platform for whatever reason. And there's a lot of those. But then there's people who deserve to be on the platform. They deserve to be heard. They deserve to be spoken about because of what they're doing outside of anything else. And you fell into that line, bro. That's really what it came down to, right? So, at the beginning, when I first heard of you, I didn't know much about you, my nigga. But
I remember we ran into that at the Feed the Family party.
Yeah,
I was like,
bro.
This nigga was like, this nigga was. I seen it in your face. I read energy and vibes. I was like, let me just chill.
I was like, damn. Yeah, I didn't even see that. That's funny.
I mean,
I read vibes, you know what I mean?
Because I was like, damn, this nigga, man. I'm like, all right.
He's everywhere.
So I'm like, I don't want to have that awkward conversation because I'm a very honest person. And I would be very honest, right? So like,
that's why niggas don't talk to me.
Right. So, but what I did was I watched your story, bro. Like I didn't just count you out. I saw what you was doing,
right.
And what May God Be With You, part 1 and 2. You're doing your motherfucking thing, bro, and I salute you for that.
Appreciate you.
So that's why you here, man. Like real talk, man.
Thank you.
Even though you got some people around you who talk too much shit, that you know what I mean. They be ruining shit for people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm aware.
No names.
I'm aware. See,
no names.
Awareness. I'm very aware, brother.
I'm not
You can't be.
I'm
I
very
ain't gonna mention
aware.
no names because it's a woman, and I don't do that shit with women. You know what I mean, so she could have her whatever she want to do, but either way, you're here. That's all that matters.
Everybody.
Right? You can't control everybody, but what we can control is quality, right? So,
we like what we like. Niggas like you.
Yeah, pause.
Real nigga.
Right. So this is what we're gonna do, right? So I want to talk about your story, man.
Absolutely.
Because you've been rapping for a while. What was your rap name before EXITFAME?
I was Fame Flynt.
Fame Flynt.
Yeah, I was
I remember
Madman.
You had records with Avenue. You had records
Everybody.
with mad niggas. Bro.
Millie's, all of them.
Yeah.
Last Days, everybody.
And what year was that? Like when you was going up, like years were you going under the Fame Flynt?
I just came home from upstate. 11, 12-ish. 2009,
2012,
2009. No, I'm skipping a year. Yeah, 2010, 2011, 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the Fame Flynt. Like,
Okay.
that was them years.
Because
man.
you always could rap. And you wouldn't do records with niggas like that if you couldn't rap.
No.
Last Days, Millie's, Avenue. Those are niggas who really rap. You know what I mean? Even though Millie's ain't really a nigga, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like behind the scenes with like I don't know if y'all remember Triple Threat. I was behind the scenes with like in my dog Winter, you know what I mean? And like they used to just have us on the porch going all day, like at that point in time. And I'm just a student of hip hop. Like this is something literally since a child. Like this is just something I always wanted to do. But yeah, that was that era though. That was like a crazy era for Mass. Yeah.
What was that time like for you?
Nigga back there like,
At that point in time, man,
that's how we went to Dubai.
No, when we was
Dubai
fame,
for
like
30 days.
how do you best describe it? Like, that was that era where it was like, which you know what I mean. You pride understanding real hip hop and the what we come from. We live what we talk about.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? From the drug selling to the failure at pimping, you know what I mean?
I was a terrible
me
pimp,
too.
Me
Terrible.
too. We was
Yeah,
all
it was
terrible.
horrible.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
fucking
horrible.
terrible.
But I
didn't
tried.
have the stomach
though.
for it.
You know what it is?
I tried.
I cared
She
about
started
these bitches,
telling,
bro.
yeah, she started telling me
my
about
friends,
how she
my
felt.
nigga, like, you know what I
I was like, I feel you.
I was
you ain't really
terrible,
gotta do
bro.
that.
I'm a
I was
mama's
giving
boy.
these bitches
you know?
money and shit.
Wasn't this friend? Because what the
you-
fuck?
I mean, you didn't know about that. You know what I mean? You was
Yeah,
good.
man.
Oh
Like
my
you
God.
nah,
that was that era where like
I was giving these
You
hoes
was
money,
the
bro.
pimp.
Like, I mean, like, it was terrible.
Was it?
and I'm the enforcer coming in, breaking down the door with your shoulders, fucking up the door frame.
See, I was going to try to be nice for the rest of this fucking episode.
Yo,
but I'm
punch him in the face now. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the
Five,
face.
nigga. She's violent, nigga.
yeah, but and then you know what I mean, the gang banging and all like you know like doing the whole like just like this was life like literally like we were saying the Grand Theft Auto like just waking up. And
True crime.
It's on like yeah. You know what I
Ready to
mean?
go.
Like it was a wild time for me in that era. You know.
And then what happened?
And then you went and sat down.
Nah, man. What happened at that era was slowed me down. Not even slowed me down, but just put me on a different road. So I was, you know what I mean, selling everything under the sun. And I didn't know what addiction was. I didn't know any of that kind of stuff or what it meant. And my father, you know what I mean, great man. I was bringing stuff in the house. Long story short, he was snooping through things, and he ended up coming across something, and he ended up, you know what I mean, having a heart attack from fucking around with some shit that I had in the crib. You know,
wow, I'm sorry
me
to hear
and
that, bro.
Shorty at that time. That's why I was saying I feel what you're going through. But at the time, me and Shorty, we ran in the crib and I found him and everything. But I had just had an argument with him because I came home. I had to make a play. Everything was all disarrayed, so I already knew what time it was. And I had the argument with him, and I came back, and then you know what I mean. What was, and that guilt, feeling like you killed your own dad, like that.
Wow.
I stopped caring. I stopped bagging up with gloves. All the chicks that I was fucking with, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I was drinking. I got in a fight with some Hells Angels. Got my jaw wired. They had me on. Yeah, I was like going
Not
to war
the
with these
Saxons.
Hells
Super
Angels in
Saxons,
Reviv
yeah.
over the Squire strip club. Like we was going to war. Like
Squire's lit,
strip
man.
clubs.
I got stabbed 4 times, like in that process, lung collapse, like broken, like it was, and they had me on this
Over
rock
some
set
strippers
shit.
and squad.
Nah, they don't fuck like back then. The Squire was predominantly ran by like Revere is the Hell's Angels. Like there's people like they you don't see it, but they ran that shit, and they did not appreciate no black man coming in there selling cocaine to no white strippers or none of that kind of stuff, and it's just not happening. You know what I mean? And they gonna move on you, and they did, and they got me. But moving forward, I was going through so much stuff, and I was very disarrayed, and the guilt was ripping me up. And before you know it, man, just being with them strippers all the time and just being carefree. I started partying. I started sniffing coke. I started, hard. You know what I mean? I started doing all that. And then one time, it was on Revere Beach. Don't stay away from Revere. You're definitely right.
I bought a house.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? That was my first time and I sniffed dope. You know what I mean? And then it was just downhill from there. You know?
You sniffed what exactly?
Back then they still had dope. It wasn't fentanyl yet because I was selling everything. You know what I mean? So like, I was like behind the scenes. Like I still had the Beamer, I still had the jewels, I still had everything. But it started off from drinking that stuff and all that, and then next thing you know, like
you was skiing in a pool, nigga.
Yeah, whatever that means. But yeah,
I don't really know what that means either. It sounds crazy.
This nigga got his own dictionary.
It was going crazy.
Oh yeah, like it was the gradual fall, and I do a lot of motivational speaking. I speak at facilities for recovery and stuff, telling my story. So to make a long story short, I like to just tell people like the Beamer turned to the rental turned into Shorty's car, the Shorty's car turned to my mom's car, that turned into a bus pass, and before you know it, I had to sneak on the train. That was the de-escalation of what I was doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of Beamer was it though?
750. I got pictures.
Oh, you was getting money.
But the money.
And it
750 though.
Yeah.
I mean,
you was getting money, guys. You was getting money.
I get that part, but I mean, like, so, like, you saying, like, it all
was it the LI?
It was the using. So
I'm not even a car dude. I got pictures. Like, I didn't even care. Like,
you even know what you bought.
Yeah, so I really was not even like. Every day was just waking up like, all right, this is what it is. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, it was not. I wasn't like focused on stacking money. It was just coming in between all these different avenues. I had it.
So you just like a gas pedal. Like when you doing something, you do something all the way.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean.
You like 100,000%.
I'm an extremist, alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like addict, and anything that makes me feel good, I want more of it, and that's what is coming with the success now. You know what I mean? Like, but back then, you know, what I had to go through for, I like to say, God to get my attention. He put me through I put myself through some things being disobedient. You know,
that's fly.
Yeah.
Not gonna hold.
How did you know you were addicted to drugs or alcohol? Like, when was the moment?
Because I'm addicted.
Like, this is it.
I said it, nigga. I said it, nigga. I admit it. I'm addicted.
Like, when was that realization?
I know exactly when it happened. I'm in Miami, and I'm in Miami.
The best coke of your life.
Nah, it was not that time.
Acetone, stepped on bullshit.
Yeah, whatever. I was running around crazy. So when I found out, what happened was,
said nope, not even close.
Nah. But what happened was, I mean, maybe I didn't find the right person. I don't know. But
great time.
But yeah, I'm in Miami, and you know what I mean. Like this is when Perk 30s was moving through the planes.
I don't like those.
You know what I mean? Like we was moving them through the plane, so I was bringing stuff on the plane with me, like tucking it. I'm you know what I mean? Like everything like that.
But where did you tuck it?
But we doing jail, like, you know what I mean? Like, you like to make
ass crack.
Yeah, like we was
what else you thought he was gonna?
But that's, you know what I mean. So anyhow, I make this trip. We're going to Miami because I'm doing music at the same time too. And we got this convention we about to perform at, and you know what I mean. I got this monkey on my back, man. And
not in your crack.
I want to hear this story.
Monkey on my back is an expression for, you know what I mean?
I hate you, dog.
Monkey on the back is an expression for having a habit.
No, I got
we know. He's just talking bullshit.
Yeah. I fucks with you. And yeah, man. So I got dope coming down there with me and all that because whatever the reasons were.
You working.
Right. And when it rains in Miami, it rains. So we shooting a video right there down there on Collins. We shooting a video. All this is on YouTube. You can look at it all. You can look at my face and I'm pissed off and shit because my when it rained and I was with these chicks, and then my dope, it was
all fucked.
It was gone, and I was like, and then it started raining. I was like, yo, it's at the pool. But by the time we got there, It's like God's pouring buckets of water on the earth, and it was like my dope's gone. And
it was by the pool, or did you guys?
It's just gone. Like when it rains, it's done. Like it's done. Like
Okay.
it's gone. And then that was the first time I realized I was dope sick. I didn't know what was wrong with me, but it's like 100-something degrees, and I'm walking with a robe on.
Okay.
Like I was cold, and you know what I mean. Like I was because I was like I gotta go find it, but I can't let niggas know. So I would hop in the rental, go to, and this is crazy, like addiction. I would go to Opalaka projects. I would go running through there like little Haiti, like you guys got dick, like yo, like you know what I mean.
So
Niggas
no one
crazy.
around you knew that you were addicted to drugs.
I think people had a clue, but you can hide shit behind money for a little while, for a little bit.
As long as the money keeps coming in.
Yeah, you can hide things behind money for a little while. You go to the barbershop, and dope's not like you know what I mean? Like if you got it to maintain it, like it would be a while before you know that your loved one or your family members that got an opiate habit. It would be a while before you notice it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? You got to watch them bathroom trips.
Wow.
Go to the bathroom a lot. But
What year was that?
My father died in 2011. Immediately, I was like in the it was immediately like after my father died. This is all like a 4-month process that I got into that.
Wow.
Yeah.
2011
So
into
you,
2012.
spiraled
Into
out of
2012.
control.
Yeah. By the time 2013 came, I was like at self-sabotage mode. Any plug, anybody I knew, anybody I like, because when you in them circles. Niggas just love it's love. Niggas showing you shit. So I knew a lot of information about people around me, and I was hitting everything. I was running up in everybody's shit. I was.
Right.
So a lot of niggas might hate you right
That's
now.
my game plan. I'm with a ride. You ain't gonna see my face though, and I don't talk. So yeah, I mean,
but you know, not to even glorify none of that
No.
shit, you know
And
what I
I'm
mean?
not talking about glorifying it. I like it from the state of transparency.
Yeah.
Right? Because not too many people who went through what you're talking about is vocal about it.
Right. It's like a secret.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people are embarrassed about it, but
Yeah.
you're just saying like, yo, this is my story. And I don't know, you know, given a lot of people's background from like, you know, what they know about the hood and things of that nature, I don't know if I was in your situation, I would be so forthcoming. You know what I mean?
Well, niggas knew. Like when it got to the point where it wasn't like
fame.
it was like
I see you.
if you're like nah, niggas knew like it wasn't no secret.
Niggas like, yo, Fame, is that you?
Fame, that's my gun.
No, nah,
not about to rob me with my gun.
if a house got hit or somebody like people were calling me like Fame, bro.
Yo, Fame, bro. You on that shit.
Yeah, like it was like, but niggas knew like when I did have it, when I was right, like I showed love, bro.
Right.
Like, and it was more of like people like a disappointment. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It was like, damn, though, like
can't
people
believe that
like
happened
broken
to you.
hearted. Like they was like, not Fame, bro. You know what I
can't
mean?
believe you're here.
You know what I mean? Like even last days, he was like this is my dog, and he was
Right.
like, you know what I mean? All the Hawks, you know what I mean? So it was wild, bro.
So how long were you on that path for? The path of destruction?
7 years.
7
Wow.
years.
Wow.
7 years.
That's tough.
7 years of madness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you was.
What was your lowest point?
My lowest point is, I mean, when I decided to change my life. You know what I mean? Pain is the greatest teacher. Pain is gonna, you know what I mean? That's how God gets our attention. And it wasn't getting shot. It wasn't getting stabbed. It wasn't even my dad dying. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Not being in my kids' lives. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Breaking your mother's heart. It wasn't into that. But my lowest point is you're stealing from your family. My son's mother is pregnant at the time. And she's using, and she was a banger. I never used needles. She was a banger. And she's using, and while pregnant, I'm allowing these things to happen. And you know what comes with drug addiction with women, to be with other men, all types of shit.
Right.
Just to get the next one.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Like, I was like my lowest point. Like, if it was raining or it was storming outside and in the hood, I would like wake up just like it was a job, like to go to the corner store or the gas station and wait for the nigga that thinks because it's raining and snowing that he can just jump out of his car and go on the thing, and I would jump in your whip while you went inside and take your shit. You know what I mean? Like I was like out here, like it was.
I always thought of niggas like you. I always take all motherfucking keys. Me and you, we were connected, nigga.
And then you're like driving and you're doing these things and you're going through this and I was hitting so much shit, like I was like going in hospitals, like it was like crazy, like it was.
You was really like
I was going at like
Flipping
I was with
bags.
this one white dude one time, and he was like this is like we're
Balance
geeked
on.
out, we're geeked out,
Dunkin'
and he's
Donuts
like,
cup.
yo, they got all those doctors in there. Just leave their pocketbooks around, and we're just sitting like, how are we gonna get in the hospital? We got to get doctor coats. You know what I mean? Like, you can Google these stories. This is facts. I got arrested for this shit. You know what I mean? And this is my lowest moments, nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm walking, and
That's
we had,
kind of genius.
and I'm walking through Mass General. I'm
You
walking
got him?
through.
You got the
No,
coats?
let him tell the story. I want to hear this.
I want to know if you got.
I wanna hear
All
this
right.
shit.
But are you're walking through? But you got the coats
So
on.
Hold on.
I
There's
understand.
some catch me if you can shit.
No, I always knew like your presentation is that we can't just go in there looking like this.
Yeah,
Right.
like
We gotta
You
go to the
can't come
barbershop. We gotta get lined up. Like we gotta put glasses on. Like we gotta get a fucking button-up shirt, and we gotta go in there. But we're gonna get doctor jackets from it. I used to sometimes I'll be dope sick or whatever and be fiending. So I was like you ever go outside, and cars are open and they're like tore up and shit. Yeah. I would just go around to like at least 300 cars a night, just feeling if the doors is open. So one time I found doctor jackets. So I was like, we got them things in the crib, nigga. We got the stethoscopes and shit. And for a while I was walking in hospitals and one hospital noticed that the coat was from a different hospital. Like that doctor's not supposed to be here, nigga. Like
You was walking up on niggas like,
You concur. Concur with me.
I'm going
it
into
was
surgery.
it'd be really fast. It's not as hard as you think it is.
Nah, I can imagine.
Like you go on a ward and like you just walking through, like
Ain't nobody gonna notice
you're
you.
on dogs, like
write a script and be out.
you're just
It's
walking
busy.
through. Like,
Yeah, it's
you see your
busy in
bags.
there.
Why did not concur?
And you out. Because
Right
you
to
got
the
because you got-
basement.
because you got the jacket on, you good.
Yeah, and then we go right to the basement,
He
take off.
blends
No,
in.
but you was never getting away with it because one day I got like, not even gassing it, was 16 summons to Roxbury Court for the fucking, they was like, we got you on. Once they linked me to one, when I got caught, it was like, they linked you to all of them. It was like, oh, so this has been you. You know what I mean? So it was stupid.
That's crazy, man. So,
But that was when you asked me my lowest moment, it was doing things like that out of desperation to get high. And yeah, man. Yeah, it was crazy.
Addiction is crazy.
Yeah,
it
man.
is. It is.
You don't think it could be like moderate? You don't think it'd be
Nah,
like,
I can't. As you see, I don't drink. I don't indulge in anything. I have a reaction in my body, like I told you. If it's
you
on,
go, you go.
yeah, it's on, nigga. Like, I mean, there's some people that's functional. They don't have that.
I think I'm a functioning addict.
I think you are.
Hey, yo, I think
We
you
need to get you
stop
help.
talking to me. Before I say mean things.
Wow.
So I seen. Did you want to talk about
Right,
any
go
more of
ahead,
that
go ahead.
on your social media on August 3rd? Sorry,
Yeah.
you'll be 3 years sober.
3 years, yeah,
So
definitely 3 years.
like that's very
Shout out
big.
to you, my man.
Thank you.
Very
No
big,
bullshit.
very big. Can you talk
That's a
about?
big deal.
Yeah, that's very
It's
big.
a journey, man. It's a journey. And what was you?
Can you talk about that? Like, what led you? We got to your lowest point. Can you
So
talk
yeah,
about
it was
what led
those
you
moments.
there?
And in that moment, it was like I realized I was at a program because they don't lock up addicts if you're in jail, and I had all these warrants. My mother's telling me they're coming to the house back and forth, and I was like, I didn't want to go to jail. Being in jail, dope sick as hell. I did that too many times, and I was like, you know what? Every time though, I would get my mother. Thank you, I love you, love the family. They got this thing called getting sectioned. You can go to the court and section your people. They're out of control, so they run up on you just like you broke the law, and they bring you to a program. You can't leave. And all these seeds were planted about recovery. Like I would go to these programs and I was sitting there because you can't leave for 90 days, and I would sit and listen, and I would be like, you know.
Whatever, nigga.
And then it was like every time I was like, all right, I'll try to go to detox, or my sister would talk to me, or whatever. Like, let's try to do this, man. Like, try to get it right. Like, in and out, and the program stories. Like, I had to bump my head a few times at these halfway houses, and you know what I mean. I was running mass house bill up, and then finally, I was in a program one day watching this thing, and they had babies that are being born withdrawing.
Wow.
Babies like 1 pound and shit, because the mother, now remind you of my son's mom, and I'm about to have a boy. And then, I don't know, I just had the spiritual situation inside there, and it was like, it sounds weird, but it was like, yo, you can do this for your dad, bro. Like, you can, like, imagine that. Like, you can, like, really bring this, like, I don't know. I was tweaked, like, and I imagined that my son was going to be born like the sheikhs, like, knowing what his mother was doing. And it was like, you know what I mean? Thank God. I come from a very spiritual Christian family. I got good people. I don't come from a fucked up background.
Well, we can't imagine you coming from a fucked up background being where you are now. Right?
Right.
I truly believe that you had a good upbringing. You just made bad decisions.
Absolutely.
Right. And that's what a lot of niggas, bro. Like, I'll be forthcoming about it too. I didn't have to sell drugs. I just wanted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I did nothing.
Right. Whatever.
He said I did nothing.
Yeah, whatever. So what I'm saying is, people getting put in situations and then they make bad decisions, and then life happens, right?
Right.
Life happened to you really hard, bro. And like, the reason why I'm so fascinated with your story is because most niggas who are in rap don't like these stories. Like, when you went clean and you're like, I'm gonna do this rap shit for real, what was that transition like for you?
So, I mean, after that decision of changing my life and surrendering, you know what I mean? You're in there, and I'm in these halfway houses, and it's just natural for me. Like, I think that was just always therapeutic writing for me. And I got a passion for this. And like I said, I'm a really student of hip hop, and we're in there, and they're doing group, and she's doing a music group, and they playing 8 Mile in the battle. And I'm like, see, when you're coming off drugs, you're real emotional and sensitive, and I really felt what Eminem was going through, like in this fucking 8 Mile movie. And these niggas is fucking with him, and I'm like, damn, it was a fear of mine. I'm like, they're gonna call me crackhead, they're gonna call me dopehead.
Naturally.
And I'm like, you can't even come out here like with the majority of what you hear, what's popular is trap, drill, like get money nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna talk about? You know what I mean? What are you gonna say? And it was like, Eminem was on there, and he was like, and I fuck my mom. Fuck my mom. And my mom's in the trailer park. And my mom's in the trailer park. And they fucked my girlfriend. And I was like, and he made his pain cool.
He was killing himself.
He made his pain cool. And I was like, well, if I put it out there, they don't ever have nothing to use against me. If I own this shit. And this fucking director, he used to be on my back. He'd be like, admit it, you're a crackhead. And I'd be like, we come from an era where it's like, I ain't no fucking crackhead, nigga, but
you was a crackhead.
Yeah. And he wanted me to own it. And he was like, you're never going moving up until you understand what the fuck you was. And I was like, you know what I mean? And I'm watching this movie, and I made that connection. And then we got this thing called the 12 steps, and it's like, you gotta own your shit, because your secrets will keep you locked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have to own this thing to be free. I believe that we're here because each and one of our experiences, that's why we have generations of people, because we're here to tell them not to do this, not to do this. Why wouldn't I do this? Because I did this. You know what I mean? And
I tell niggas all the time, I was a terrible drug dealer. I kept getting arrested. I was a terrible pimp because I cared about these bitches' feelings. Right?
Oh
I sucked at this shit. You know what I mean?
I was a terrible criminal.
That's why I work. I have a job. You know what I'm saying? My job
I never got caught, God damn it. We gonna keep it that way.
My job pays really well. Damn it. You know what I mean?
I qualify for everything.
I fucking cash.
I mean, but being like an ex-crackhead, How often do you get?
I'm sorry.
What's so funny about that?
That word is the
She
word
said
crackhead. It's
and he
strong,
agreed. He was
nigga.
like,
It's strong.
He's like,
But that's a fact.
Like, he know you talking to him, but like I would not.
You
Yeah,
get like
he's not there anymore.
It's like y'all friend who
but-
y'all got named Ugly. Like, no bullshit. I don't know that nigga, right? But when y'all introduced me to the nigga, I was like, damn, what up, Ugly? He's like, yo, that's not my name.
So like, how much rec do you get about this shit now being a rap? Like, do niggas be like, yo, the exit fame? Is it ex crackhead fame? Like,
one thing that these niggas do know, though, one thing they do know is the flow. They know the flow.
You could rap.
Yeah.
You could definitely rap.
And I pride myself on the lyrics, and it's
rap.
like I'll get in that ass.
You could rap.
And-
Pause. Yeah.
And the story
pause.
Yeah, pause. Yeah,
But-
yeah, you can rap.
But it's like I'm proud of this shit, bro. It made this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You see mad shit, son. I
it
believe
made
that.
like it made this, and I'm watching numerous people's lives change. Like, see, I supervise a detox. I go speak to places. It's different when you see like some
Yeah.
old guy in New Balance or a white guy like speaking at a meeting.
Yeah, facts.
When niggas see you, like
Yeah.
they bring you in a
They
jail
can
and you're
relate.
talking in the jails, and
Yeah.
it's like
I've been here.
I was with this nigga.
right.
Yeah.
I was with him.
Yeah.
It's and he found a way out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
That's inspiring.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I mean? Like I can go to you and be like, yeah. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
used to sell.
yeah, man. Like
I
every
used to sell this shit.
every aspect.
I just
man,
fucked
you know?
up and took it.
So
Damn.
it's new levels, new devils, and I'm dealing with different challenges
You
on this side.
shining,
now,
my
you know?
brother. You are
Nah,
shining
you doing your
on
thing.
Shining.
dead
I'm
devils,
not shining,
bro.
Nah, you're doing your thing.
You
no
are,
bullshit.
bro. You look good, bro.
Well,
Shana,
speaking of, now you're dealing with new challenges. Like, what's a challenge for you now? Like, coming from something like that, like, what is considered a challenge?
See, the thing about the universe and what you're doing, man. Just because you got 3 years clean, there's a bill. You left a bill behind. I got 3
shit.
kids. You got people that you was absent out their lives. You know what I mean? I'm in a current storm with my oldest because of choices I made 6-7 years ago.
Wow. How old is your oldest?
17,
Okay.
and it's
Youngest?
like youngest 3. He's
Middle.
8.
Wow. Okay.
All 3 different baby mamas is crazy.
That's all right, bro. You busting nuts. You doing your thing.
Niggas out here.
I mean,
Hold
go
this
outside.
gun.
I mean,
Drop nuts and weapons.
but keep going. Proceed, my nigga.
Gotta spread it out.
Proceed, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And the man, unfortunately, so I'm just so blessed again to have the family I have, and my daughter didn't want for nothing, my oldest, you know what I mean? But she was witnessing it all, and you don't know the pain that you're doing by just living foul in front of your kids.
Right.
You ain't gotta, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can buy them all the new games and the clothes, but if you live in foul in front of them, it's putting an imprint in their head.
Who you are to them.
It's not even that, but it's like, this is how I see the world.
Her perception of life.
And then you go to, so like my oldest, like we had her in these very good schools, and it's like my friends' mom and dad picked them up in the school van. School events where the parents are supposed to be there. My grandmother's here. And this ain't no public school, so it's like
Right.
a little ignorant kid. Naya, where's your dad?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and then it's like, for a while, my family was able to suppress, and then I'm in and out because, you know what I mean,
Going
between the
through your
gangbanging life,
Right.
you know what I mean? I got 17 years in the system, you know what I mean, in jail, you know what I mean? All not straight, but at different
I get
times
it.
of my
Right.
life. So it's like, I remember I said it on one record, you know what I mean? She was like, we was all laughing and joking, and she was like, yeah, it took you 15 years to get it right, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we laughed at it, and it hit me like,
She's hurting.
I only know this nigga for like, not to call her a nigga, I only know her for 2 years.
Right.
You know, I only know my 17 for 2 years, and
Wow.
it plays on a part where it's these resentments and these issues, and You know what I mean? I'm going through it with that. You know what I mean? Like mental health, like she struggles with that. My middle child, you know what I mean? Babies, you know what I mean? Like we're in a very good place, and I'm trying to, but it's hard to just you all they know is you for dysfunction, and then you just try to slide in and you're a parent. Unfortunately, because of my choices, I have a brother-sister dynamic rather than a father-daughter dynamic with my oldest.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Wow. Yeah. She can go to you and be like, I have a smart, like, you live at your mama's house. You know what I mean? Like talking, like popping shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, I do. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like,
what you gonna say?
You know what I mean? But and it's like in these conversations and what I tell her, you know, you may have not had the best parents in your life, but you have two of the best examples of not what to do in this world.
Wow. So I use that.
And I was like, and I'd be like, I'm trying to tell you something, dog. Like, you can be a millionaire by the time you my age with the smarts. You in the honor society. Don't fuck with them niggas.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
Right.
Niggas just looking at you like,
whatever.
You live with your mama.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
but you
was on drugs.
Man, shit.
But that generation is just like the old head coming home to the block. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. No, right now is now. So that takes wisdom to understand that we, like, you know what I mean? That's why certain cultures, they listen to the elders. It's not instilled in this American society.
It's not very true.
You know what I mean? So I'm struggling with parenting with my kids. My son, I made him when I was on drugs. No. So I was with this Russian girl.
All right. That's Vidanya. Okay. That's all I know how to say.
More vodka.
That means hi and goodbye.
More vodka.
I don't know.
And now, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I'm fighting just for visitation with my son. I don't want to put that on a public platform that all Russians don't rock with different ethnicities.
Grinding, my nigga.
But Russians, but certain tribes in Russia, not all of them.
All the whites in Russia.
Yeah, all of them.
I'm not saying what he's saying. I'm saying certain tribes in Russia, they don't rock with everything. You know what I'm saying?
All the ones that are not black.
All the ones that are not black in Russia don't like black people. Fact. Now you got that.
Not all the Russians.
Right. Yes, yeah.
That are not black. I said it, bro. We're specific, my nigga.
We don't.
So I'm struggling. You know what I mean? They didn't expect me to take this thing this far. The mother's still, not to put her business out there, but she's struggling. You know, we met in drug addiction, and not just a survivor of coming from the drugs or the streets. You know what I mean? The hold that toxic relations have on you.
Wow.
And all of these women I did wrong in my life, I got paid. There's nothing that you're not going to get paid for from the universe. And I got paid with this girl. And I was like head over heels for this Russian in the bedroom. It was just crazy. I was like gone, and I would everything
that's vagina.
More vodka.
Yo, God.
Oh shit! I gotta grow up. I did that. Grow up.
And the toxic.
You can't even finish that story off. You can't.
Nah,
even.
I can't. We're gonna get it right. And you might be right.
Let's just dive into what's.
That's why I like this nigga, man. He honest as shit.
And man, I'm fighting for my son to see him for visitation. The family ain't fucking with me. That's a long story short.
But they ain't in Russia though.
Nah, they in Newton.
Yeah, don't go.
Newton. You already lost.
That's where they all are. That's where they are.
You already lost, my brother. I'm sorry.
That's worse.
My condolences.
Nah, it's looking really good. I got this recovery on my side. You know what I mean? Everything that we're doing, man.
But once they see this episode, they're gonna be like, nah, fuck all of that.
Well, the courts is rolling with me. It's not them, it's the courts, it's just the rights. I'm not trying to, because it would be cruel. I'm saying I want my son because the mom is, the situation is what it is, and God does miracles on everybody. But it's just grandparent rights, and it's like I think it would just be cruel to try to just snatch my son from an environment he knew for 3 years because DCF could have took him.
Right.
His mother had him in handcuffs. You know what I mean? Like DCF could have grabbed him.
But he knows his dad.
I mean, I talked to him on FaceTime the other day. Baby's gonna smile. They're gonna smile.
Right.
But
How old is he?
3.
Okay.
So he'll be 4. So my clean date is August 3rd. His birthday is August 11th.
Wow.
So that's good.
You know what I mean? Like,
God
and
bless
he's such
you,
a
my nigga.
piece
No
of my recovery. That's why I know I have to fight for it. And I'm, you know what I mean? I know this situation, I'm going to be hands on and I'm going to be the best father I can when he gets here. So right now it's about just keep doing what I'm doing.
I've been seeing you posting pictures of the little man.
Yeah, man.
He's sandy as shit. She's super white. You know what I'm saying? But good for you, my nigga. Like, I really want you to get your son, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm in your corner, dog.
Yeah, I appreciate you, G.
Bullshit.
So yeah, that's what it is. But rather than that, man, between, you know what I mean, doing this step work, speaking at meetings, and this music is this game, the success and actually learning the business, it has mutated into such an obsession that crack don't even come close to now. You know, I want, like, I'm here, and it's like I'm like, I don't know, you wake up to it, you think about it, you sleep to it, and it just keeps you like moving, and it's like I don't know, that's pretty much my life. I work 2 jobs. I work, you know what I mean, and
This nigga hate working at his job.
yeah.
Bullshit.
Nah, that's like I like, you look at the boss and it's like, this is all funding my dream. Like,
The nigga Cash was like, this nigga's addicted to Jesus.
yeah, you know, I'm not no perfect Christian. You know what I mean? I'm not a perfect Christian, but if from the circumstances that I've been in, when I called on this spiritual entity, it revealed itself to me and it saved my life. I can't deny it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why I roll with that.
That's fine. Because he first said God. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He first thing. And I like when people do that versus. Not to say verses, you know what I mean? But when you put Jesus Christ, it's like you then put your ego into it. You know what I mean? Niggas could just say
Let's
God.
make it universal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I like that.
Yeah.
What you got?
Y'all niggas is high.
I mean,
Y'all
yeah.
high.
Not me. Not me.
Drunk. Not you. I mean, I put that on you.
Yeah.
I know them.
I'm working on that.
It's all good. It's all
What?
good. And that's another. I don't like. And that's another thing. When like the people I'm around, I'm in hip hop environments. I'm in
Yeah,
studios.
does that affect you? Like, it doesn't bother you at all?
Nah, because it's like I've done all those things to the maximum. And I seen.
So you looking at them like, y'all little
No,
niggas.
no,
Like,
that's
y'all ain't doing shit.
like for me, it's like
You got
I just
Molly
know where
plug?
I seen the direct result of what it does to me, and I seen what being sober does. I like winning, and
I like Molly. Do you know somebody?
Molly's not bad.
You got Molly plug?
Molly is not
Give
bad.
me his number.
Some good
I didn't
Molly
really,
is-
I didn't get
I like
into the
Molly.
ecstasy
Yeah,
and
I
the
like-
Molly
I
and
like
stuff.
uppers.
I went straight to the hard stuff.
Oh, no. Molly is excellent. Okay? I'll tell you right now, my nigga. It's fucking
I don't even know
It
if I
is
belong in
fucking
this part of the conversation.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
First off, right?
Molly's the shit.
I'd robbed the nigga for 600 grams of Molly. Me and my man split it 50-50. I didn't even know how to sell this shit.
Yeah.
But I started doing it, and it was great.
It was beautiful. Some good times.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was.
What?
I got a Molly story.
Yeah, that's the story. That's the story.
I got a Molly story when I was getting high. Yeah, I came. We thought we found crack and it was Molly. Like we was trying to
And you
smoke
was like,
Molly
what the
like
fuck?
crack.
This ain't it. Fuck.
Why we robbed this nigga?
But they had a whole treasure chest like
Yo,
Ariel.
bro, we thought we
full of
came
shit,
up.
nigga.
Nigga. We thought
right.
we came up. We gave all that shit out for free.
Yo, put that in
Oh,
storage, my
man.
nigga.
Oh, wow. That's excellent.
Niggas had an
That's a great
evidence
story.
locker, my nigga.
That's a great story. No bullshit.
I
Say, we got
cannot.
lab coats in the fucking storage, stupid. I love that story.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
I'm gonna look up that article because
Oh
they put
my
me in
God.
the paper though for that shit. No bullshit.
Because you're so far removed from that lifestyle, that situation that occurred in your past, like, is it hard for you to maintain relationships with people that may be living that type of lifestyle?
Nah, man, those are.
So you're just solid. It won't move you. You're
I fuck
able
with the
to-
people in the struggle. I fuck with the people. I fuck with the people like in the middle of a bad choice because, you know what I mean. If you're looking for God, you got to look in the storm. If you're looking for Him, that's where He's at. He
So
ain't
you
with-
allow people to just go through.
I believe pain's the best teacher. Like
Okay.
I be at the detox and a person wants to leave. I don't talk you off the ledge. I be like, I feel you. You gotta. I'm not pushing you out the door,
Right.
but you gotta go. I had to learn. You're gonna have to learn. You know what I mean?
Got
I
it.
did it. There's a study on there's a study on like kids or something like that. It's a very small percentage of kids that listen and they believe you. Like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Most people want to touch the pot,
Yeah.
and that's just the
Right.
human nature.
You have
Like,
to learn through
yeah.
experience.
but you know what I mean. Like, there's a very small.
So it's that small percentage that
I don't
you
know
do.
the exact number,
'Cause-
but it's you know what I mean. Like when you think about it,
Because
it's
how many
amazing.
speakers you've seen when you was going through your shit?
How many speakers?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you probably
Jordan Belfort.
seen- he was a dad. He definitely was a Quaaludes. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. I used to. I seen so many commitments.
That's-
People talking their stories and
So
stuff.
it's like,
yeah.
I feel like the speakers, like, it's dope, but it's like everybody wants to learn by touching.
Here's my real question. Do you ever get the urge?
the thoughts. See, the thing about drugs, they open these. It's just a yes or no question. Yes, you of course.
Okay.
And any addict or alcoholic that's like, no, you be careful
They
with those
lying.
people.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Damn. The
You
more
gotta be
I'm starting
careful.
to look like
Right.
you, the more
It's
you
not-
starting to
it's not the
smell
thought.
like crack.
No, but it's deep. It's deep because it's not the thought. It's the obsession.
All right.
It's the obsession that creeps in your mind. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the thought comes and you get to that point where it's like, well, I mean, with this amount of time, it's like, well, I know what that does now. It's just like drive. It's like if I'm broke and I drove by a bank, like I should rob that motherfucker. But I know the consequences of trying to rob a bank.
right.
So the average person is like, they'll think it.
Yeah, at a
But
red
will you
light,
do it?
I do it all the time.
I'm
that
at
shit
that
every day.
stage. I'm at that stage now with my with addiction where it's like I have to take crack pipes and stuff from people when they come in the program.
Wow.
It's just it's just
It's too exhausting.
no, it's just scientifically correct that your brain would think like, you know what I mean? Like shit, nigga, I don't imagine that thinking and hitting that. Like it's like, wow, like you know what I mean? Like damn, nigga, like you was out there like that, like damn, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, that rocks you.
yeah, you know what I mean? But it's like, but I know where that takes me.
Right.
I'm good. But that's because I've been removed from the obsession,
Right.
and that's only you can't fix. I believe that it's a spiritual problem. You can't fix a spiritual problem with a human solution.
Right.
So I had to go upstairs for that. You know.
So I want to talk about your, spirituality, your addiction into your music, right? The biggest thing for me is like the way you speak about your daughter, like your oldest daughter. When she's like, nigga, you a grown man trying to rap. The fuck is
Yeah.
you doing? Right? How old are you?
30. I just turned 37.
You just turned 37. So you're not even that old in rap years, right?
Rap years,
Right,
yeah,
right. In
yeah,
rap
yeah.
years. Because if you
NBA, you
I
retire.
mean, you're not Prano, right? That nigga's old as shit, right? So, you know what I mean? This niggas who are older than you,
Right.
so so what I'm saying is pick up your gun, man.
Oh, dog.
Charlie's fucking cold, boy.
Go over here and just going at it.
You're not 39 trying to act like you're 32 is what I'm saying.
Nah.
Right? So I like that you're owning where you are in life, and I like that you're very transparent about what's going on. What do those conversations look like with your daughter when she's like talking about you being a rapper and where you are in life?
I think before we just got into the storm that we in, like she started like, cause I got a clothing brand, Never Go Back,
Yeah.
and like she started like it's like you can't deny the results.
Right.
You can.
Dad doing some shit.
You can't deny the results, and it's like you're going to New York, you're going to Los Angeles,
Right.
you're going here.
Right.
And friends like your music, and it's
Right.
like,
They don't even know you my dad.
yeah, and it's like, you know what I mean? Let me get a shirt or whatever, like this and that, or that beat. Like I got a song called "Be Happy." That's all her. You know what I mean? Like she, you know what I mean?
I have to tell you, I hate that song.
As a hip, like I'm a lyricist. I come from where we come from.
I absolutely hate it.
You know what I mean?
Why do you hate it?
Why? It's just
I understand.
terrible. Like it's just not a good song. But like, it's like I knew what you were trying to do with it. And I'm sorry to like cut you off with your story because I asked you about this fucking question. You're telling me, but I really hate that song, bro. Like I hate that song, bro. Like when I heard the song, I'm like, okay, I see what he's trying to do.
Yeah. You get it.
And then I seen the video, and then I hated it even more. I was like, damn, why'd you do this, bro? Damn, like, who is this nigga? Right? You know what I mean?
Just covering a different demographic. And, you know what I mean? I do a lot of recovery events.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Is that the new song that you have out that you did with the pop-up?
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah,
I see how it can cross over.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean? I
Into
can't
a
go in there
different
giving
lane.
them, you know what I mean? And there's certain like audiences and it's in the catalog. So when they go, and it's crazy because the people that, and I'm so appreciative, the people that give generous donations, it comes from the recovery community. You know
And
what I
it's
mean?
a very encouraging song. Like,
It's
I
not
like
a
it.
bad song.
It's just
hated
not,
it's not for
You said you
It's
hated
just
It's
it.
not for everybody.
It's not what I like. You know what I mean? It's not a bad song.
Right.
I wouldn't say, oh, the song sucks. But I heard it and I was like, nigga, nah. It was like the third song on your joint, right?
I think it's like 4 or 5, something like
Nigga,
that.
it was like second or third. Like, it was early. And I was like, nah, why did he do that?
Nah, but the artists,
Right?
you know what I mean? The artists in their story, you know what I mean? That's a part of it and how it got.
It's Trap 5.
Yeah.
This shit was crazy.
That's their story. I'll leave them to put that out there.
But
yeah.
I like the fact that you can do records like that. I think the fact that you
I
can
love
do
the
records like that
versatility.
and you can bring people on records like that, that goes to show that you can fit in any bag.
Right.
Right.
Can't be boxed in.
Yeah, you can't, you know, yeah, then they love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Niggas figured out the algorithm. Nigga.
They love that
Yeah.
shit, bro. Be like,
That's it.
you know what I mean? It's kind of like with Drake with Honestly Nevermind. He's like,
Yeah.
we ain't, but he knows who likes that shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
Texans.
Song.
How did you get on jamming? How'd that happen?
So I was explaining that to her when I'm a vision board guy. I do things in there like you guys, just like when I was annoying you. So I write this stuff down and I'll be like, I know the ingredients to make a successful artist. You know what I mean? Like I've studied this game. I've been here before. And I know it takes money sometime, but it takes consistency, it takes exposure, it takes talent, it takes quality. But I'm like, but it takes platforms. It's like in Massachusetts, you know what I mean? This platform is, I guarantee you go in your DMs, that like,
Yeah.
you know what I
It's
mean?
crazy.
It's I can only imagine.
It's crazy.
Hey,
And
what
that's
up?
why I didn't
Hey, yo,
take it
suck
personal.
my
I was like,
dick.
I gotta earn it.
Yeah, yo, it be going left. It be going from.
That's
yo.
why I didn't take it personal because I'm like, you gotta earn this, bro.
Wait, you said that to him?
No, I don't be saying that to
Oh.
niggas. I don't invite niggas.
He be
to
telling
the
niggas to suck his dick.
Nah,
But
nah.
so
He be
jamming.
like, if anybody told you to suck my dick, that was cash.
This nigga.
It was him.
I don't talk
Anyway.
to niggas. I don't talk to niggas like that.
So jamming, you know what I mean? Shout out Chubby Chub, man.
Yeah, shout out Chubby Chub.
Shout out, he's doing
Oh, yeah.
amazing
Big
things with his
dog.
life. And I had the opportunity when I was famed Flynt. I built a rapport with Chub. I never burnt him. I never robbed him after. You know what I mean? He, as early stages of EXITFAME, he gave me a chance. We did a mixtape together.
Word.
You know what I mean? He rocked with me. He played me on those launch pads, and you know what I mean? It's very important to play those. The jails hear you. Like, you know what I mean? And and then it transpired over, and I was like, but that's One Direction. And I was like, but jamming is like Massachusetts station. That's our station, like the
Right.
big broadcast.
Right.
And I'm like, and I studied just like I studied. Like I had to find each and one of you. I'm like, who are these people on here?
Yeah,
And I
you
was like,
found me. I was
you know what I
like,
mean?
fuck.
I found cash. You know what I mean?
I
I'm like,
screenshotted that shit, dropped it in the group chat. Who the fuck is this?
That's EXITFAME.
But I liked you. I was like, I think I like you.
no, but talking very respectful,
Yeah,
letting them know
very
who you are.
respectful.
And I was like, so I did the same with Jammin' 94.5. Every single DJ in there, I found your real government. Like I know, like
You know my name?
Charlie. I don't know how to machine. It's M. Charlie M. Like
Okay, you don't know my real name. That's good.
but
That's
I
good.
know, but I know how to find like whatever it was, and not to, you know what I mean. And I was like, how do I got to stand out to these people? DJ E Double, DJ Pup Dog, DJ Foreign, Morning Show, Ashley Feldon. I'm like, okay, this is the director of the program. Oh, they're actually all inside the Cabot building. All of it. Oh, Kiss 108's right here. That's Maddie over there.
Oh,
so,
radio.
so what
All
people
one
don't
umbrella.
understand,
In-house.
people would don't understand. If you're really on here, the most important app you can have is LinkedIn.
Facts.
They're all there.
Yeah.
Anything you need to know is on LinkedIn. I was like, okay, so started hitting people up with proposals. Sometimes maybe cash might be behind it. Sometimes it's just honesty, like, maybe you want to check out my work. But once you see that scene, the seed's planted. Now I have to water this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, I just be on the train going to work.
This nigga's phone, his battery never dies.
Nah, we gotta keep charges and all that
yeah,
shit. You know,
yeah,
it's like just respectful things. Don't do it too much where it's like this nigga's aggravating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, put yourself in their shoes, but understand that like these are platforms, bro. And this is like what I want to do. I'm not here to try. I'm not clout chasing. I'm here to learn. This is my dream. You guys are a piece that makes it happen. So, and DJ Foreign, man, he just responded. He was like, no, actually, you hear the story he told on the morning show. It was another, like, from another show I did, and a girl who knew, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, he opened it. And he did what you did. He listened to the music. He said, oh.
Wow.
And then he heard the story. And then he
Wow.
was like, yo, bro, all that stuff really happened to you? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I think that would be a good thing to come up here, man. You want to come up here? And I was like, yeah, man. And I was like, can I come up there and freestyle though? Can I come up there and spit? He was like, yeah, we go, yeah. So he gave me the opportunity, man, and we have a wonderful relationship
That's
now,
dope,
man.
dope,
DJ,
dope.
shout out DJ Foreign, man.
Shout out DJ Foreign.
Yeah.
Even though I don't agree with everything you do for him.
He on some bullshit tonight.
Nigga
Wrap
about
this
to
shit
go.
the fuck up, please.
Let's go. We
'cause what
getting
is
bars.
wrong with
What's
you?
up?
Y'all got more?
Nah, I ain't got no more.
Oh,
I gotta
guess
pee,
you
my
do
nigga.
got more. Come
Oh,
on.
oh yeah,
What's
he
your
gonna kill this. He
question?
gonna
I know
kill this.
he is.
We ain't got no dummies up here
Come
today.
on.
What's that?
Hey yo,
Last question.
choose what the future brings. When you see that, what you think of that? Choose what the future brings, my nigga. I know you gonna kill that.
That's manifestation. That's
my
manifestation
word.
at its finest. I mean, choose
that
what the
shit-
future brings. Like,
He don't know what manifest means.
you know what I mean? Like,
Wait. He don't know what manifest means.
I get what it
So
means.
tell him first,
I get what
so the shit can connect.
you know. You know I know what it
'Cause
means. It's one of them shit. Yo, now you gotta chill.
Now you gotta chill.
Too
Now,
far
now,
gone.
Stop. No, stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I ain't tripping on her. Don't touch me, Shanelle.
Manifestation.
Strong
no,
ass
when
arms.
choose what the future brings. Make a goal. Set a goal. Make a goal. Pray for it. Like, you know what I mean. But just praying for something is not just it. Like, now we got to put the groundwork in. So if I'm choosing what the future brings, I'm choosing to put action behind what I'm choosing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, in what I want the future to bring, like, I think this is the biggest, like, while we're on camera, me being here in front of
We
you
on your
three.
vision board, nigga.
You CWF, you guys are right. You guys were right over I-95 bars, and then you know what I mean. Like I write this, like all
Appreciate
that's
you,
there.
bro.
You know what I mean?
That's
LA
fire.
Leakers is all written down on my wall.
Appreciate you.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
You got pictures of us too?
No.
On there? Okay.
I'm not no weird nigga.
She just want to know which picture.
She want to know what picture you got of her.
She'll send you.
I like
one.
you see, I should always like your pictures.
No,
She don't
no,
give a
yeah,
fuck about
just-
us.
Always.
She's like, what picture do you
What
have of
picture
me?
you got of me, bro? Which
I
She don't
just
give a fuck
wanted
about
to
us.
know
which
if you
hair?
had
Which hair do I have?
Right.
Wednesday's hair. I be rocking Wednesday's hair on this.
I like switching it up. I just
You
wanted
get on
to
my
know.
nerves.
Nah, you got swag. You got style.
Thank
man.
you.
I see it.
You are definitely like, if I had to put any words together, it would be Nipsey Hussle's famous dedication, hard work plus patience. Like that is literally you. I think I can speak for all of us and say that we truly appreciate your energy.
Oh, yeah.
And we
Hell
appreciate you being transparent, because
Yes,
a lot
hell.
of people, they don't go there with us. They shy away from, we got jokes.
Right.
There's a certain type of energy that comes with being up here, but you are definitely you're brave as fuck. You're brave
I'm not
and
here
not.
we ain't here to be cool.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
only that, you're very honest, and I
I
appreciate
love
that
that
because your
shit.
story is truly inspiring, and I mean that like wholeheartedly.
I really
all
appreciate
jokes
that.
aside,
Thank you.
and I definitely think that it will contribute to changing somebody else's life.
I want to know why the name changed.
I mean, fame from Faceton.
Right.
Just that's not shaking that, but fame.
So the X wasn't about being an ex-crackhead.
no,
Okay.
I love this dude. No,
Okay, all right.
it was to remind me. Technically, I'm just Eric. And
That's your name.
yeah, I'm
Okay,
just
yeah, I
Eric,
know that.
and when I made Exit Fame, and it was a combination of when you listen to XXXTentacion, when you listen to his music, the X is what they stood for. What he was, and I was really, I told you I was coming off drugs. I'm like listening to this kid, and I'm like, well, if you do come back, you got to make yourself kind of relevant, and you got the way names are not the way we used to know hip hop.
Facts.
So I needed something to stand out, but it had to be so powerful that it just kept me in check. So when I give you me, just remember just to be yourself. You never have to portray an image. You never have to make people think you're this. So it was like I'm exiting fame. I exit me to enter myself.
Damn,
you know what I
that
mean?
shit's
Like
crazy,
that's what
nigga.
that was about.
That shit was
Come on,
fire.
nigga.
Nigga. Oh my God.
That's what it means. I'm just don't be fame. Be Eric, nigga. You know what I mean?
I
So,
love
like-
that.
Like your truth became kind of like your liberation.
Yeah, man.
So I love that, bro.
I appreciate you,
Super
man.
dope. Super dope story.
Anything you want to end off with, man? Because we about to bring some more in before you rap, right? You gonna rap, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
rap,
I
right?
saved this freestyle for like 4 months for this part.
Stop lying, my nigga.
I got the dates is here. It's all.
Stop lying,
I record
bro.
myself
Don't
with my
do-
thing, so I
Don't
listen to
gas
it over
us
and
up,
over.
my nigga. Don't gas us
Nah,
up,
gas
bro.
me up.
Don't gas us up, my nigga. Don't gas us up, bro. Don't do that shit, my nigga.
But I'm a very big fan of y'all freestyles.
Yeah,
I'm on those. You know, sometimes you know what I mean because my life and I'm moving and around. Sometimes for the whole podcast, I can't listen to all of them, but I listen to every freestyle. And I was
That's
like,
real shit.
and I'd be like, I gotta go up there and give him the hardest one.
What was your favorite Red Cups and Rap? Or your top 3?
It
Freestyles.
was my shit, right? It was my shit.
Nah, you can. But my
This is the opportunity to tell him he sucked.
Just tell me
you
I
said,
suck.
just
I don't think
Okay.
he suck. I don't think he
Nah,
sucks,
but
nigga.
you
You
in
can
his
tell
top
like
three.
there was a point in
Go ahead, tell him your top 3.
you can tell the evolution of his flow stopped because he stopped caring about it.
Cause I stopped
This nigga,
rapping,
man.
You
right?
can tell he
He's a real
stopped.
rapper.
He stopped. No, that's real shit. Like you stopped because there was an evolution. Like rap, you keep getting better. It keeps developing.
He's a real rapper. Fuck
He
both of
stopped
y'all.
developing.
Y'all niggas don't know none of that shit. Y'all niggas suck. Fuck both of y'all.
We never gonna get to the answer, damn it.
Who's your top 3 Red Cups and Rap?
I really liked. I hope I say his name right.
GBG Flea.
He did his thing. He got busy up here.
That's fire.
He got busy.
Shout out Flea.
I never met him before, but I was like,
BG killed that.
King Bricks. He
Okay.
Which
King
one?
Bricks.
Okay.
I don't know. He goes the one where he's sweating.
The first one.
The first one's my
The
favorite.
first one was crazy.
Yeah, and he goes off, man. There's so many, but GB, like I was like it's like I gotta go in there and kill that shit.
Yeah,
it was like
word.
he's a spitter.
Yeah,
He's a spitter. I was like, I love spitters. You know
but
what I mean?
like subtly too. Like
Yeah.
GBG Flea's like one of those niggas who could really rap,
Right.
But like niggas don't expect him to rap because he's just a swaggy
Yeah,
ass
but
nigga.
and I can hear like the cleverness and the.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
It made me go to his stuff. Like it was like
That's real shit.
It made me go to his stuff. So
All right,
Just
you
one
got
more.
one more.
Just like the ones that are memorable. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I know you. I think it was E. Burton. He came to spit. Like
E. Burton never came up with.
No, he wasn't. He didn't. No, it was like an old show, right?
E. Burton.
No, that was a different podcast.
E. Burton ain't never been here.
Right,
He'll
right.
never be up here.
Right.
Don't bring up
Ever.
You brought up the wrong accidental nigga.
No, but I'm remembering freestyles with.
If there's one thing for certain, is that E. Burton will never be here.
Bro, I can't just pick one off the top, but it might have been Days. Or
I shouldn't be laughing at none of this. I cannot. I can't. All right.
Days was a good one. Days was a good one.
Days was a good one
Days
too.
was a
But
good
there's dudes' names I don't even know who they are. Like
Right.
there's this one dude, like I would have to go through it and be
Right.
like, that's
Now
the
we got
dude.
mad. We got mad. Right?
Like there's some people I didn't know their names and they came and torched it too.
Yeah, that's a lot of that. That's I feel great about that.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
Dude, like
And
this
we
is the
wanna hear
podcast. You come up here like as far as local rappers and dudes that's trying to get on. Like this is like this is on the checklist for anybody.
Let them know, bro. Let them know, my nigga.
They know.
You what I'm saying?
They know, nigga.
Niggas be trying to act like we ain't it.
Keep
You know what I mean?
interrupting that nigga when he talking good shit.
Nah, I think but you
man.
know what though?
When
Yo,
he
people say
bragging
that
us
about
up.
people say that about like
we go,
like
let
yo
we go.
people will come and give you these accolades and they'll say you do it good, but because I'm in it, I'm like I ain't doing shit. So maybe you don't see it, but Massachusetts sees the podcast.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I mean?
Thank
They know what it is.
We see you. That's what happened.
That's
bro.
what you hear.
Last
That's
thing
what
I
happened.
want you to expound on, since along the lines of dealing in drugs, since I am your favorite and the pie dealer, let them know about punch pies.
Yeah, it was the
Is that something you could be addicted to?
I can't. I'm really trying to lose the weight and the sweets and shit.
He's trying not to be addicted to anything. Chanel.
that
Thank you,
like
Chanel.
crazy?
Trying to bring
Thank you,
addiction back.
Chanel.
wanna
Yeah,
know.
trying to bring
But
addiction back.
it's
a
really
good addiction,
it's really
right?
good though. It's good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Thanks, Chanel.
Yeah. Over here trying to get the plug in. Over here trying to fuck a nigga up just for the marketing.
You want him to be your number
Nigga,
one
go
customer?
ahead, nigga.
What is wrong with you? You selfish
You're in
motherfucker.
Roxbury, right?
Pies.
He know.
I
He's
got
the
you,
only
punch
one that
pies.
came up here. Everybody's too cool to start eating. He started eating immediately. I'm like, I like it.
Wow.
Wrap this shit up. That's it. I love you. This was amazing.
We had Exit Fame in the
Y'all want
building.
some bullshit.
This man was super forthcoming. Even though me and Cash, we terrible. We're terrible people.
Absolutely.
But
We alright.
I love what he came to the table with, and I want y'all niggas to watch this story, man. Exit Fame is one of the next niggas to blow in the city, bro. No bullshit, my nigga.
I'm dog.
He got some shit. He has a story to tell. I love this shit, man. And we are CWTFB Radio. This is Shanelle, High Nella.
Boy, Cash.
Cash, no motherfucking money.
Broke ass nigga.
That's right.
We love y'all. Till next week, we out of here, baby.